computer. Here we go. Okay. So again, I wanted to introduce that we are starting the year with this narrative writing session. We are not going to do the writing lessons in Florida Virtual. You're welcome to do them, but I find them very confusing. And I like to start the year with narrative writing because the truth is you guys are all really good at telling stories. You come home and you tell your parents stories and you know how the stories go because they really happened in real life. They have a clear beginning, a middle, and an end. So that helps us to make a really good story when it's like based on real life. So a narrative writing story, if you go to Language Arts and you scroll down through the module 1 story structure to the very end to 1.10 narrative writing, and you click on that, it'll open up. It says the writing part of Florida Virtual can be confusing. I prefer you skip the informational writing assignments in Mod 1 of Language Arts where they're asking you to write a paragraph supported by details, and then instead focus on this writing. I will be teaching this live in class, but if you miss a session, here are all the video lessons. So I'll be putting this video from today in here, and I'll be adding to that as we go, and each day I'll add our lesson in here. Here's a clarification of what I expect. In class this week, you'll write a quick personal narrative and submit it by Friday. So that means starting today, you're going to write me a story of something that's happened in your life. You are not making it up. It's just based on a real thing. It could be a story you wrote last year and you want to rewrite it. It can be about a time you had a really fun time or a hard time, a first or last, a pet, losing a pet, anything that you can think of that you've written about before is a good idea. But I want to see what you know about, it's kind of like a pretest, what you know about writing, how much you can write, how well you write, all of that, so that I can know what you need to learn. So that's going to be due on Friday. All right. And there should be a submit button at the bottom that I'll show you. Then with me, you'll have 3 weeks to write another personal narrative, a true story written in first person, like I felt a cold breeze. I suddenly felt my stomach feel sick. It's going to be told from your perspective. I'll be teaching writing lessons and recording on how to do it, and they'll be posted here if you miss a Zoom. If you end up following along with me on week 1, you'll plan your story. And I have a lesson here on how to generate an idea. Lesson 2, how to plan a story. Lesson 3, SAD writing. And I'll be assigning these lessons as we go. So there's just like 3 lessons a week. But for today, you're going to just start by submitting, or at least starting to work on a story that you're just spending 4 days writing. Now, what I would recommend is you go to a new tab and you open up a Google Doc. And you go to your Google Drive to do that. You can also do that from your home screen by clicking on your Google Drive right here. When you get into your Google Drive, I want you to click New and start a new Google Doc. Show me a thumbs up if you know how to open a Google Doc. Okay, so I just showed you that. And here I am in my Google Doc. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to title it. And I'm going to title it my name, Ms. Laws, personal narrative. And this is your on demand. That means you're just doing it quickly. You're not going to spend forever doing this one. Okay. And I'm going to try to think of a story. Let's see. I'm going to tell you the story of the time that we lost my dog. I've never written this story before. So I'm going to call it, Is He Ever Coming Home? Oh, that's kind of a sad title, isn't it? By Ms. Laws. Okay. If you could title yours like this, that would be helpful with your name and personal narrative, because it will help me. Is He Ever Coming Home by Ms. Laws? Oh, I need to capitalize that because it's a title, huh? All right. And I am just going to quickly today, after I leave you, I'm going to write this story because I don't want you to spend forever on these stories. But I do want you to remember your best writing. So I'm going to try to start my story by making sure you can all feel like you were there with me. So I'm going to say, I ran outside my front door and, oops, and called. Bernie, come here, boy. Notice how I'm kind of trying to remember my story as I write it. Bernie, where are you? I screamed, realizing I hadn't seen my dog all day. Okay, now I'm not going to make you watch me write my whole story, but I'm going to write about a page telling you the story of the day that I lost my dog, Bernie. And then at the end of the week, when I'm all the way done with it, I'm going to submit this. You're going to have to go up to the share and you're going to have to make it so that I can see your document. So see right now it says restricted, only people with access can open the link. You can do this a couple of ways. You can go down here and you can say anyone with the link can open it. Or you can go up here and you can add my name. So this is me, Lori Laws. It comes out Laws. Oh, I don't want that Gmail one. I want it the other one. So Lori _Laws. Oh, there it is. This is my Beaverton address. And I'll send that to you. But if you do it like that, it sends me a copy of your story and I'll have your story right away. So that is what we're going to do for about the next 10 minutes right here is I'm going to have you guys turn off your screen, mute your cameras. And for 10 minutes, I want you to open a Google Doc and start your story to me. If anyone doesn't know how to open a Google Doc or has questions, you can stay on here with me. I don't want to talk too much though, because it'll distract people. So actually, I can also set up breakout rooms if you'd prefer to work in a breakout room without noise. So I'll set up 22 breakout rooms and you guys can all go to your own breakout room if you want. Just a minute, I have to set those up. Breakout rooms. Ooh, no, recreate. Ooh, I wonder if it'll let me set up 22 breakout rooms. I've never set up 22 before. There we go. Okay, assign automatically. Okay, it should just be one of you in each breakout room. So if you want to go to your breakout room, you can go work for about 10 minutes. I'll send you a message when 10 minutes are up. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we use those days to write? Can we make a story a bit longer than a page?
Oh, absolutely. You can make the story as long as you can make it in 4 days. What I don't want you to do though is like spend a month writing me a novel, because really this is supposed to be a quick view of how you.
Because I have 2 stories, one of them for the long one and one of them for the short one.
Perfect. You're ready, Shu.
See ya.
All right, go get to work. About 10 minutes of work time. Do you have a question, Lauren?
I tried sending the tutor live, but it doesn't show up when I try to send it to you.
It doesn't let you send it to me?
Yeah, do you want me to share my screen?
I wonder, can you share your screen when everybody's in breakout rooms?
Hmm?
I think you
Yeah.
can. I think you can. Give it a try. Go ahead. You might have to turn your video on though, because I can't see anything.
Can you see it?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So go up to go up to the top where it says course and click on favorite courses. Go down. Yes. Now click on 5th grade. Oh no, not art. 5th grade homeroom up above where it says laws.
Here?
Yes. Now go to the right over here where that little person is. Over to the right. Yeah. Click on that. Click on that and teacher. There you go. And Lori Laws. Perfect.
Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you have a question, Amoy?